everyone, we are the Sackville Society Badminton Club. In this video, we will be presenting our badminton event plan. The following are the table of contents. Number 1 is the introduction, followed by mission, and the objective. Next is the type of event and event committed, estimated budget, rules and regulation, tentative event, and then venue layout, and followed by conclusion.
Welcome to our team introduction event. You are invited to the JRMSU Tampilisan Campus Badminton Meet, a team introduction event organized by the Social Studies and Filipino Society Club of JRMSU Tampilisan Chapter on May 17 to 18, 2025 at JRMSU Tampilisan Campus Badminton Court with limited slots for 8 participants per category: the low beginners, advanced beginners, and intermediate. According to Malaysian badminton team, together we rise, together we shine.
It is a sport event organized by students at the Jose Rizal Memorial State University, Tampilisan campus to encourage students to take part in the college activities. This event is open to all students that are interested in badminton. However, it is limited to 8 participants per category: the low beginner, the advanced beginner, and the intermediate. And this event will be held at GRMSU TC on May 17 to 18, 2025. The main purpose of this event is to promote health and fitness, community engagement, skill development, talent identification, and fun and recreation. This also gives us the opportunity to promote badminton locally and inspire younger participants, and can lead to increased interest in badminton programs. Furthermore, it attracts diverse participants, fostering a sense of inclusivity and cultural appreciation. Organizing a badminton tournament is a valuable endeavor that promotes health, community engagement, and sportsmanship. It creates opportunity for skill development and networking while fostering a sense of inclusivity and cultural exchange. Additionally, it enhances the visibility of sponsors and local businesses, making it a mutual beneficial initiative. Overall, a badminton tournament not only nurtures talent and encourages active lifestyles, but also strengthens community bonds, making it a rewarding experience for both organizers and participants alike.
Now, I am presenting to you the vision, mission, and objectives for our badminton tournament. First is our vision. Our vision is to foster a vibrant and inclusive badminton community where players of all levels can compete, develop their skills, and celebrate the spirit of sportsmanship. Mission. Our mission is to organize a well-structured and professionally managed badminton tournament that provides a platform for players to showcase their talent, enhance their game, and foster a sense of camaraderie. Next is our objectives. Our objectives is to increase awareness and participation in badminton within the school community, offer a challenging and rewarding tournament experience for players of all skill levels, encourage players to improve their technical abilities, tactical strategies, and physical fitness. And last is to create a positive and supportive environment that emphasizes fair play, respect, and teamwork.
Our organization, the Badminton Society Club, the event was conducted of 3 categories, which is the low beginner, the advanced beginner, and the intermediate. If you think you are lack of experiences on this particular game event, but you are interested to join, that's not a problem, my friend, because the low beginner category will fit on your capability, likewise to your opponents. And if you think the low beginner category is least challenging on your ability through your experiences, then you can join of the advanced beginner category, wherein the players can be able to meet challenging opponents inside of the court. And lastly, if you think you are skillful, expert, and have a technique and strategy to win the game, I encourage you to join from the level of the intermediate category, which is more challenging than the advanced beginner. And now, the choices is on your hand, my friend. But take note, we need only 8 participants per category.
Good day, everyone. I am Cybrin Murillo, and I'll be presenting to you the event committees. So first, we have the chairwoman, no other than Miss Angeline Salazar, deputy, Mr. Antonio Refamonte Jr., event organizers, Ivy Mosit, Hani Lindalman, Ruth Tortugo, and Michelle Batadlan. For our public relations, Miss Rosmi Esmael, and Miss Micaela Jewel Vasquez. And for our media and information, Jacqueline Esther Tal and Miss Gretchen A. Ulam. For our administrator, yours truly, Mrs. Cybrin O. Murillo. And for our treasurer, Miss Marjorie A. Buhian. And that's all for our event committees. Thank you.
As the event organizer, I was creating and maintaining the budget for the client. So now, here's our estimated budget. The first item that we have here is 2 pieces of rubber stamps. Each of them costs 50 pesos and has a total of 100 pesos. The second item is 15 pieces of committee uniform. Each of them costs 200 pesos and has a total of 3,000. The third one, we have four pieces of shuttlecock. Each of them cost 100 pesos and has a total of 400. The fourth one is 1 pieces of banner that costs 350 pesos. And the fifth one is 1 documentation that costs 3,000. The sixth one is we have 3 security, each of them costing 500 pesos and has a total of 1,500. The seventh one is we have 80 pieces of food and beverage, each of them costs 50 pesos and has a total of 4,000. Next is we have the prices. 3% for the first placer and have a price of 3K, 2K, 1K and has a total of 6,000. 3% for second placer and have a price of 1,500, 1K, 800 and has a total of 3,300. And the last one is we have 3% for the third placer that have the price of 800, 500, 200 and has a total of 1,500. The 11th item is we have 9 pieces of certificate. Each of them costs 20 pesos and has a total of 180. The 12th item is we have 1 emergency funds that costs 2,000. The 13th one is we have 24 people officiating officials. Each of them costs 500 pesos and has a total of 12,000. The last item we have here is being sponsored. The sponsored item is the BIDIC. So, the overall total in our estimated budget is 37,330.
So the first is the participants should be minimum 18 until 25 years old, male and female. So limiting age to 18 to 25 ensures that the participants are at similar fitness and experience levels, creating a balanced competition. The second is participants should bring their own badminton racket and wear proper badminton attire. Bringing personal rackets and wearing proper attire maintains safety and professionalism during the play. The third one is any doping are prohibited. Banning doping ensures fair play and protects participants' health. The last one is supporters are limited to 100 persons capacity. Restricting supporters to 100 helps control crowd size for safety and organization. So these guidelines promote a smooth and enjoyable event for everyone involved. Thank you.
First, a match consists of 3 games with each 21 points per game. 2. When the both sides reach 20, then first 2 points lead will be the winner. 3. When the both sides reach 29, then first 30 points will be the winner. And the last one, winning side shall be the first server in the next game.
Today, I am discussing the rules and regulation of badminton in administration. First, we have participants are required to give their school ID upon registration with the registration fee, 300 for intermediate, 200 for advanced beginner, and 100 for low beginner. Second, participants shall not come by 10 minutes. If it's overdue, the participants will be considered as disqualified. Number 3, medals will be given for the first, second, and third place. Next, certificate will be given for all the participants. And lastly, participants should attend the technical meeting on 16th May 2025.
Good day, everyone. So today, I will be discussing the tentative events for the Saukville Badminton Tournament. So as we all know, we have 2 days of our tournament, which is the Saturday, May 17, 2025, and the Sunday, which is May 18, 2025. So at the first day of our tournament, we have the registration, and the briefing session will be start at exactly 6 a.m. in the morning, and to be followed by the warm-up session of our players, which start at 7:30 to 8 p.m. And after that,
so at exactly 8 to 9:30, the low beginner will start the game. So we have provided 4 court. So at the court 1 will be the player 1 versus the player 2 will be playing, and the court 2 will be the player 3 and the player 4, and the court 3 will be the player 5 and the player 6, and the match 4 or the court 4 will be the player 7 versus the player 8. So after that, at exactly 9:30 to 11:30, the average beginner will start the match. At the court 1 will be the player 1 versus player 2. At the court 2 will be the player 3 versus player 4. Then court 3 will be the player 5 versus player 6. And the court 4 will be the player 7 versus the player 8. After that will be the lunch. So at 1 p.m. to 3 will be the intermediate, and to be start by the court 1, which is the player 1 versus player 2, and the match 10 will be played by the player 3 versus player 4, and the match 11 will be played by the player 5 versus player 6, and the court 4 will be played by the match 12, which is the player 7 versus player 8. And at the exact 3 p.m., so the day 1 events will officially end. So for our day 2, at exactly 8 a.m. will be the start of our warm-up. At exactly 7 a.m. will be the match 13 at court 1, which is the semi-final of the low beginner, and the court 2, which is the semi-final for the low beginner, and the match 15 will be the semi-final of the average beginner, and the match 16 will be the final of the average beginner. So at exactly 8:30 will be the match 17 semi-final for the intermediate player at the court 1, and the court 2 will be the match 18 semi-final for the intermediate. So at 12 noon will be the lunch, and after the lunch, at exactly 1 p.m. we will start the awarding ceremony, and at 3 p.m. will be the closing ceremony, and at 4 p.m. will be the event end. And that could be all. Thank you.
Now I am presenting to you the tournament bracket. Tournament bracket. The winner of player 1 versus player 2, and the winner of player 5 versus player 6 is the fight for semi-final number 1. Then the winner of player 3 versus player 4, and the winner of the player 7 versus player 8 is they also fight for semi-final number 2. Then, who winner of semi-final 1 and semi-final 2 will fight for championship.
So today, I'm going to discuss the venue layout. So as you can see in the pictures, there are 4 courts in the venue layout. This layout represents badminton area and JRMSU Templeton Campus year of 2025, a DPWH project, which make our event more convenient.
In conclusion, this organization facilitates connection between players or among players, coaches, sports enthusiasts, and leading to a future collaboration. It can also create opportunities for skills development and networking while fostering inclusivity and cultural exchange. The Badminton tournament not only nurtures skills and talent and encourages active lifestyle, but also it can create a sense of belongingness, collaboration, and connections among individuals that they are belong and part in the community or in the group.